What up, folks? Once again, it's your boy Tim with another ride sharing video. As you can see, the vehicle is loaded with boxes. No, I do not work for Amazon or any of the delivery services. However, I am currently at work. I wanted to run something by you because it's not uncommon for some of us that are in rideshare, whether driving for Uber or Lyft, to have individuals in the car that are inebriated and vomit in your shit. That happens. If you're doing the club crowd, the after club crowd, the 2 a.m. crowd, or even 5 a.m., depending on what metropolitan area you're in, there is a chance that somebody is going to be drunk, get in your shit, and toss their cookies. That absolutely happens every damn weekend to someone in ride sharing. So I wanted to bring this video by you because I saw something in the comments that I'm like, can this actually be true? And I don't tend to disagree or, not believe my commentators. And I actually believe the individual that wrote this, but I've never heard of this before. So I want to run it by the folks. And as I always say, this could lead to someone who is new getting into business, trying to make a decision on whether this is the shit they want to do. So if you've heard of this, feel free to state it in the comments. You have exceeded your weekly, monthly, periodic cleanup requests. That is what someone stated that they received in the damn comments. In other words, according to their comment, they had a number of passengers get in their vehicle in a short period of time. I think it was over a month or something like that. 3 different individuals get in their vehicle and vomit or defecate or whatever the hell it is. And of course, your responsibility to get paid or reimbursed for the mess they make in your vehicle is to contact Uber or Lyft, let them know somebody tossed their cookies in your shit, and they are supposed to impose a charge on that passenger to clean up the mess they left in your vehicle. But what if it happens multiple times in a short span of time, which is what this driver is stating in the comments of one of my videos. It happened multiple times in a short period of time, and they ultimately were denied by Uber on the grounds that you have exceeded your number of claims you have available to you for cleanup allowances. What the fuck? As long as you're sending us passengers in the wee hours of the morning, particularly on weekends, with every damn passenger you get, there's a chance they may toss their cookies in your shit. So if I have exceeded my number of requests, or I'm getting close, just like a player on the basketball court, if he's getting close to fouling out and you want to keep him in, you don't want him to foul out, set him on the bench for a while. If you know you have a driver that is one trip away from exceeding his defecation, cleanup fees, whatever the hell they want to refer to it as, either do something to take that person out the game for those hours, let that driver know, or something. Because every passenger we get, particularly in the after club hours, has a chance of doing this in our shed. That's if you're picking up passengers at 2 a.m. on a weekend night, this is what you're picking up. This is predominantly the shit that's getting in your car are people that have been drinking. Of course, they don't all throw up. Thank God for that. But the chances of it happening are significantly higher on weekends during those club hours. So how could you still be sending a driver passengers during the high likelihood of this happening times of evening, and then tell them they've exceeded their cleanup allowances or whatever the hell it is? So I want to ask you folks that. Have you heard of anything like that? Most of us, it's very rare that anybody vomits in their car. How many times have you had someone vomit in your shit? Hopefully not many. I've done it, like I said, off and on since 2014. I've had one person talking too much shit come close. Got in my vehicle. He was drunk as hell. He was talkative. And while he was talking, you could tell he was getting close and little pieces was coming out of him. At the time, I had a very nice Cadillac DTS. This was when we were getting paid $2.20 a mile. And I literally told him, if you vomit in my shit, we're going to have a major problem. I wasn't talking about anything to do with some form of cleanup fee. I'm talking about whooping some ass. Do not vomit in my shit if you know your ass is sick. Step out the vehicle, get your ass some air, and contact a different driver. He did talk, and a few little flakes or whatever the hell he had eaten earlier came out of his mouth and got on the speaker of my door. I stopped the car, looked at him. He actually, before I could continue my sentence, reached in his pocket and handed me a $100 bill. I handed him a napkin, and we made it safely to his location with his window down. However, this happens to people. I've been fortunate. Like I said, I've been driving off and on since 2014, and I have not had a passenger vomit in my vehicle, but I know some of you have. So I have to ask the question, have you ever heard of a maximum amount of times in some specific period in which you could file a claim for somebody that's vomiting or tossing up their cookies in your shit? That just makes no sense at all. It really doesn't. If you can show someone vomiting in your car, I don't care if it happens 5 times in one damn evening. As long as you're out there taking trips and you can show direct evidence that this happened, why would you deny that? Why the hell would they do something like that? This is the kind of shit that we keep presenting, and when folks say, well, all your videos are negative, or, why won't you talk about something else? Why is this even happening? This is the kind of thing that leads drivers to continue to believe they don't give a damn about us. Why would you leave a driver with a car full of tossed up cookies and vomit when you can easily charge the passenger to get that car detailed and leave it on a driver that you already ain't paying shit per mile? I just don't get it. I cannot find anything positive to report, folks. I get it all the time. Your videos are negative. How am I supposed to report that shit from a positive standpoint? I just had to stop during the day to talk to the folks. And I want to know if you've heard anything like that where they have a maximum number of times. But this is a short video. As always, subscribe to the damn channel. You know what I say. It's your boy Tim. I'll catch you in the next video.